it looks pretty huge and heavy. And if you haven't seen the brochure yet, it's almost like preaching. Allow me to explain. So, hi friends, I am Sky Niu. What a beautiful night to meet you all.
Hi friends, I'm Sky Niu. What a beautiful night to meet you all. See any difference? Let's roll the other one.
Midterms. I love maths. I love IB.
I'm sure now you can see the difference. Before I start, I'd like to thank Uberduck for kindly supporting my TED Talk today. Even though we've only met for less than 2 days, I believe we have developed a close camaraderie because you were there with no pros or plus or monthly member plan. You were just there, so simple. I drag a file into it and boom, my voice got cloned. Now, many of you may have already guessed what voice I'm referring to. Indeed, I am here to talk about artificial intelligence, its generation and cloning skills, and hopefully some discussion about ethics if given the time. Now, disclaimer, before I start, I want you to know that I have zero intention to turn this auditorium into a lecture room. I am just one of you who sometimes use a little bit of AI for her homework, who dropped computer science SL only 2 weeks after the semester even started, who never really finished reading a philosophy book regardless of its length. I don't know much, no more than you. I am no expert, no professor, no moral compass, so I rarely take a side and ask you to come over and stay with me. And that's important because the first thing I want to bring to your attention today, though it may seem a little bit counterintuitive or not related to today's topic, is feel comfortable not taking a side. What does that even mean? Well, imagine yourself, if not already, are a perfectly civilized, modern individual with basic understanding of human laws, morals, and values. Now, give me a thumb up if you think the following scenario is acceptable, okay, and give me a thumb down if you think they're meh, not okay, might need to take a second to think it over. All right, you ready? Let's go. Scenario 1. Take a look at it and quickly give me your response. Show me your hands up or down, okay or not okay. People back there, show me your hands. Okay, not okay? Okay. Scenario 2. Take a look at it. Grandma died, AI voice cloning. Talk to her again. Okay, not okay? Raise your hand, let me see it. Okay, thank you. Now, this one. I can see some of you are laughing, or at least secretly laughing, but just show me your hands if you think it's okay or not okay, using voice of celebrity to recreate songs that is sung in their voices. Okay or not okay? Well, I can see some discrepancies here. I can see there's a guy who is flipping his hand up and down, up and down. For those who gave me a thumb up, I want to ask you, do you think it's more okay to use the voice of a dead artist or an artist that is still alive? And for those who gave me a thumb down, would you change your mind if, hypothetically, those artists themselves approve the use of their voice? Now, you don't need to give me your sign again, just take a moment to think about that question. I just tell you to take a side, no gray area. How did you feel? Maybe for the first 2, it was easy. But for the third one, you might need to take a second. You might need to look around, and you might question yourself, is my right answer always correct? Is it too early to judge some situation without knowing it fully? Let's take a look at the other example. I personally are a big fan of Legally Blonde, this movie. And I even thought about becoming a law student, which is a long story. Well, Elle Woods has always been my role model. So I often play this video with Reese Witherspoon, which is the actress of Elle Woods' voice, on the background. Her voice has been cloned from the movie and generated some quotes that are more study-oriented. I often play this video when I study. I've been using it for over half a year, but not until last week did I see this interesting debate going on in the comment section. Someone say, this is the only use of AI that I approve of. Counter-argument comes, It's not okay to use Reese Witherspoon's voice without consent. It's super unethical, not to mention cruel. Then she said, like, in general it would be, but the use and manipulation of art for educational purpose falls outside of copyright protection for a reason. And she thinks that Reese Witherspoon would love this. Last counter-argument, it is just unethical. It doesn't matter what it's for. You see, there is a similarity between what's going on in this comment section and our up and down practice. In this world, AI is no longer a sci-fi fantasy, but more as an important constituent of our reality. In face of such rapid societal and technological change, many of our primary ethical framework, be it utilitarianism or virtue ethics or deontology, they don't work anymore. Instead, we shift focus to ourselves, our own experiences, and take them as the golden standard to judge something. It is dangerous because by doing so, you are losing the important opportunity to really dig into the nature of not only AI technology, but more innovations that is about to come in the future. Because you lose the opportunity to question yourself. Why should we act ethically? Is technology itself neutral? Does technology have ethics? Are technology created with intentions? Which is more important, purpose of the user or the creator? I bring a bunch of questions to today's TED Talk. And I, unfortunately, cannot give you the answer. But I do give you some advice. For example, first, I urge you to think twice next time before giving someone else's an up or down. Because even though I didn't offer you an option today, you know you have the right to stay in the middle. Second, go out and discuss with someone, be it your family, your friends, or even a stranger online, about your thoughts, your ideas, your doubts about this new technology. Be humble, be critical, and be cautious about AI technology. That is the first advice I'll give you today. Now, speaking back to AI voice cloning skill specifically, even though we've talked a lot about these abstract concepts, you might still be thinking, well, I'm not those villains you just depicted in these scenarios. I just simply want to clone my own voice or my best friend's voice and let it say something stupid so we can laugh at it. But what if I tell you that AI tools need to be trained by data sets in order to generate new things? And that is why everything you upload to the common domain online is under high risks of being leaked. Let's see what those most visited AI cloning websites say. This one, 11 Labs, say that they use certain data you provide to us to improve the quality of our audio models. Well, how certain exactly is certain? And this one say, you can clone your own voice or any voice you have permission to use. But does it check your permission? It doesn't. This one say, we use state-of-the-art encryption and security measures to protect your voice data. I really wish they can give a more clear description or definition of what is exactly state-of-the-art. The point I'm trying to make here is that capitalists, those websites, new startups, and CEOs always prioritize profits over ethics. They don't really give a crap about the ethical framework we just discussed. But I don't blame them, because for us, it's the same. Imagine yourself, maybe not imagine, for some of us, it's a reality. It's 11:58. Your task is due 1 minute later. During that 1 minute, are you really thinking about how this summative assessment makes you a better IB thinker or ignite your spark of genius or give you insights about QD7 virtues? No! Probably you're thinking about how the heck am I gonna make it, right? Oftentimes, we can't see the wood for the trees. But from now on, if the next message ever leave a trace in your mind, I hope that you can be more aware of you. Because you are the bridge between your mind, your thoughts, your beautiful soul, and this ever-changing world. By you, I mean your feelings of the world, your senses, your flaws, your messy handwriting, your slow reading speed, your awful 4 out of 7 analysis score, your teenage dreams, your natural curiosity about the world around you, your instincts, your impulses, your flaws, your voice, those imperfections are the things that makes you who you are. We now live in a world where UNESCO defined as an AI systems life cycle. There's no option to say that I want to escape from this innovation, technology, they're so overwhelming, I want to go back 10 years. You can't. But you can do. You can be a changer instead of a spectator of this era. I, even though, am one of you who sometimes use AI for homework, who sometimes who dropped computer science SL only 2 weeks after the semester even started, who never really finished reading a philosophy book regardless of its length, I still want to try to not lose myself, to don't forget who I am, to feel comfortable not taking a side, and to be aware of you and me. Because it's not others, it's our voice and our future. Until next time, I'm Sky. Thank you for listening.